Now, someone else who's like a bottle of joy as well. It's been 2 years since he cha-cha-cha'd all the way to the Strictly final and took home that glitterboard trophy alongside his partner, Oti Mabuse. You know,
have you got a mean jerk chicken you can do, Bill?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you?
I do. I love a jerk chicken.
There you go.
Nice.
There's nothing he can't do since Strictly. He's been down under on his Australian comedy tour, which had been delayed for a couple of years as well.
Yes, of course. There was something happened a couple of years ago, wasn't it?
Was
A little something or other.
Yes.
Got in the way of lots.
It did, but it was wonderful to be back on stage, and you could tell the audiences was just so delighted to be out in a crowd, in a kind of gathering, which is something that's denied to you. When you get back out there, you realise how much you appreciate it.
Absolutely right. And it's your next venture. It takes him out of this world as he lends his voice to the TV adaptation of the children's book, The Smeds and the Smoos.
I mean, this has gone right over my head. I mean, lots of things do, Bill, to be fair.
Yes,
but
it's not a small list, is
It's not a small list, so you could fill Wembley Stadium with all the things that have gone over my head.
That, but not me.
Trust me, Bill.
But maybe it's the age of our children, because it's a relatively recent book, but
It is.
so popular with the youngsters have read it.
This actually right, but it was written in 2019, so it's quite recent. It's one of I think it's Julia Donaldson's most recent book, her recent collaboration with Axel Scheffler, and they have these. I think it's just a fantastic combination. They're the Lennon and McCartney of children's books, I think, because she has this wonderful imagination and comes up with these wonderful words. The Lubula Lake and the Werpula Wood. And he just makes these wonderfully sort of witty animations to go with it.
Yes, you see, Kate, you and I are probably Julia Donaldson's Gruffalo era.
Yeah,
definitely.
that's right.
Aren't we?
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. And then we've grown...
Snail on the Whale, Room on the Broom.
Oh, I love Snail on the Whale, yeah.
And then when
classics.
she went into Stickman, then I think that my children had already grown up then.
Right,
So
yes.
Smeds and the Smoos, definitely the youngsters.
Right. They moved on to, like, Call of Duty by that point.
Yes,
Yeah, exactly.
But your family are Smeds and Smoos fans.
Well, they were, yeah. I mean, I was saying, my son's now 19, but yeah, when he was growing up, I used to read him these books every night. We had the whole library of them. They're wonderful.
And you look very like your character.
Oh, thanks.
I think we've managed to get a split screen of you and the character to see how good the casting is.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Look at that.
What came first, the Bailey or the...
Yeah. I don't know about the antennae, but I can see where they were going with that. Yeah, wasn't quite motion capture, but I mean, it's not far off.
If you haven't seen, what's your character like? He sounds quite bossy, quite...
Well, he is. I think the thing is that it's Grandpa Smed, he's the patriarch of the family, and they've had this long-running kind of rivalry with the Smoos, and they just say, no, don't play with them, don't go near them, and it's that classic sort of they're stuck in their ways, and it's the kids that kind of shake them out of it. So it's kind of it's a classic story of, the kids being not seeing divisions and barriers and all the rest of it, and it's a sort of, classic Julia Donaldson tale, really.
It's on at 2:30 today, which is, it sounds magical and in the spirit of Christmas.
Yeah.
Now, you've already mentioned that thing which happened.
Yes.
And during that thing which happened, you won Strictly with Oti Mabuse.
That's correct.
And you weren't able to properly celebrate.
No.
You went home and had cheese and biscuits.
Yes, and I'm not knocking cheese and biscuits. I
mean, quite harsh, because that's quite a nice celebration, I'd say, for some people.
Well, yeah, absolutely. But I mean, you see that was our sort of joyous moment there. But when we, very shortly after that, we were in the taxi on the way home. And we couldn't go out because of the the restrictions, COVID restrictions. So we sort of literally went home, had a bit of cheese and biscuits. It was a lovely bit of cheese, really nice bit of cheese.
Strong,
yeah.
Yeah. What's your cheese of choice, Bill?
How long have we got?
Christmas is... Hold on.
Come on.
Christmas is a big time for cheese.
Yes, it is.
Hasn't it?
Yes.
Or something stronger.
I mean, I love an extra mature cheddar.
Oh.
I like a bit of Stilton.
Yes.
I like a bit of Port Salut. I like a bit of Roquefort.
Nice.
Right. So this was quite a big celebration, wasn't
Yes.
it? Because you had a lot of cheese to get through.
There was a big cheesecake.
Sorry, is this Cheese Watch? Have I stumbled into...
We're going to get that new show.
Welcome to Cheese Watch. I'm Bill Bailey, and we'll be going through some of your favourite cheeses.
Andy's coming up very shortly. He does a show on QVC where he gets food all the time. He could get you on as the cheese expert.
I would love that. You're talking about my dream job here.
There you go. See what we stumble across on this show.
Isn't your dream job teaching Kate to play various musical instruments?
No, that's right.
So you appeared on Garraway's Good Stuff.
I
didn't
did
you, in the
indeed,
summer?
yes.
And
Did you give him some cheese?
no, that's where I went wrong,
Yeah,
Susanna.
clear.
Only
Yeah.
I'd known about the cheese twist.
That goodie bag
at
had
that
no
point.
cheese in it.
No cheese. That's why you were. So anyway, we thought you obviously fabulous musician. We thought that we would be safe with me in a kazoo, and it didn't
Yes.
really go that well, did it?
No, well...
You can't go do.
But
No,
that's
you see,
because
the thing was, there's a special technique to playing the kazoo.
Yeah.
You don't just blow in it, because the air will just come out.
Yeah.
You have to compress your mouth around it and hum into it.
Well, you have to have your mouth virtually closed. So
Yes.
that was the challenge for me.
That would be a challenge.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it at all.
You can't talk and
Couldn't do it.
exhale at the same
No,
time.
no, I was still trying to
You
talk.
were talking through the kazoo at one point.
It was like a loudspeaker.
It was like a tiny little loud hailer.
Can we just have a listen to Kate and the kazoo?
No, you got to blow. You can't go do. You have to do this. You've got to get the vibration going.
Holy heck, this is more complicated than I thought.
No. Hum.
Come and blow.
No. Hum and blow.
What? I can't even get a note out of it.
Did you not think before you started kazoo?
You'll never know. What
See,
else
he
you
was
going
about
to
to say is, did you not think before you did this item you might research it? Bill, you don't know me that well. But I have
some
been,
Christmas
I've been
kazoo.
practicing
Of course.
since. Do you want to go? Bill, go on. You do it.
Well,
Do you know? Let's know you. I know how to play it.
You've bought a musical instrument.
I've got
What
a
we thought,
musical
We would
instrument.
allow you
Yes.
and Kate to redeem yourselves, and you are going to place that, and we are going to be your backing kazooists.
Okay.
Okay.
Which end do we blow?
This one.
This
Yeah,
This one,
the
yeah.
bowl. No. Already, look, already got the wrong end. I mean, how long? You've had 6 months to get a hang of this.
He always grabs the wrong end. Bill.
Sorry.
Oh,
Wrong end of the stick. So-
again with the fact that you said that and not me. Yes, there we go.
Right, hold on. What?
I love it.
There you go.
You see?
No.
It's catching.
I've passed the baton of
I'm going to
uselessness
use
to
your
Susanna.
earlier technique.
There you go.
Oh,
Okay, right, Ben. Yeah.
Okay.
No, don't blow through it. That's it. There you go. That's it.
What would you like us to kazoo?
Let's do something Christmassy.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
How about the Ronettes sleigh bells?
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, yes.
You know. You know. You know the one. Outside the snow, blowing, ring, ting, tingling too. It's on a lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and people are calling you. Yoo-hoo! Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Yes, there we go. Very good.
There you go.
Wow.
Oh, my
So-
goodness.
That might be your greatest achievement ever.
I can't believe this has turned to the cheese and kazoo show.
That's what I was about to say. Came on Good Morning Britain on Christmas Day. They got me playing a kazoo and talking about cheese.
It's our Eurovision entry.
Yes, there we go. Tell you what.
If we can win it with you and a kazoo, Bill.
Oh, my goodness.
I tell you, we got talent. We
What
have
would
got
be
talent.
your greatest gift to receive today, Bill?
My greatest gift?
Yeah, apart from the
Ooh.
cheese board and the kazoo performance.
know-
You can't top it, frankly.
Well, I
can you?
can't really. No, I mean, seriously though, I do love a cheese. So a bit of cheese.
You may mock, but that was the question of the year right there. We
Yeah.
have tapped into something very
Something,
special.
a delicious bit of cheese, Christmas
rich
afternoon.
vein
of
I'm looking
blue
forward to that.
cheese.
Yes, absolutely.
I think the greatest gift you've given is the gift of kazooage to Kate
Yes.
Garraway.
I feel like I finally found something I can do.
Right.
Isn't that good?
Oh, you
Well,
I mean, it took 6
We're all
months.
surprised.
Yeah.
We're all surprised.
It looked like you sort of almost did it by accident.
So much in my life that's positive has happened that way.
Bill, thank you so much for joining us.
Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Andy P is jumping in. Right, we need to get Bill on your show with some cheese, please.
You know what, Bill? Do you like a Cambonzola?
I do, very much, yes.
I love a Cambonzola or a Comte.
Oh, Comte, now you're talking.
Yeah, Comtes are delicious.
What about an Ossau Irati?
That's, but hard to get.
Yes.
No, quite hard to get. Not available in most
cheddar?
supermarkets. That's very hard.
Get
That's a
onto
very
Andy's
hard
kitchen.
cheese.
It is a hard cheese to get.
ITV ever want to do a cheese show, if any of the big bosses are watching, because they should be watching on Christmas
Any of the
morning.
big cheeses?
Anyway, it's been lovely.
He's had enough. Cheese box is over. He's back to the
He's gone.
Right, that's fine.
That brings back-
See you later then,
See you,
Bill.
cheers,
Okay,
bye.
Christmas.
See ya, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Oh, great then.
Yeah.
Wow.